Alright, let's get set here. Back in the road to Vostok. Let's see. Last stream I did was we're in the demo, and then I did a video on it, giving it a bit of a rundown the first time through. Let me just play with a bit of the volume here. I do like the intro music. Hopefully that volume gets pretty decent. So, currently just sort of figuring out the gameplay loop here. Watching other people play it. And all the other streamers, they seem to run into the same issues I do. I know some players have some success with the game. But I haven't got past like the very early gameplay loop. And that's sort of what I'm focusing on here, and I think a lot of people bump into it. The game's had a lot of success with the sales, so that's really good. So I guess it now has its budget for a really long time, which is really cool. But I do want to focus on this first gameplay loop kind of thing, just so I can maybe do a little video on it later on. Just some feedback for the developer, maybe. Not assuming he sees the video, because there's a lot of videos out there right now. But I figured I would talk about it. So we'll load in. I do have a game going. It's from the first video I did. And yeah, I'm gonna probably ramble on a bit about the gameplay loop, and then come back and repeat it a bit when I do a bit of a video on it. The initial problem with the starting gameplay loop is it's usually more efficient just to let your guy die, run around naked collecting stuff, and then just, instead of healing him up or getting him better or using any resources, you just run around naked. Get what you can, and then just off your guy, and then get a new guy, like drop everything off here, get going. So it's very kind of strange, because right now the guy's like losing his sanity. He's about to like die of thirst or get to that point. So instead of trying to recover the guy, it's better just to let him go. We can just kind of drop her stuff. Little light there. You know, you get nothing on him. Like, instead of trying to save him, it's better just to send him into the lake. Which I want to see if it's nighttime or daytime. So it's really kind of weird. When you start the game, you have a weapon with some ammo. Maybe I'll sleep first before this guy takes a long nap. But if you run into any kind of problem where, like, even if you break a bone, your health continuously goes down. So like, he's gonna die. And it's just better just to let him die. So if anything happens to that like first weapon you get, and if you haven't been able to get another weapon with some ammo, and you're kind of pooched, then because I've got lots of guns, but either I don't have magazines for them, I don't have the right ammo for them, so you can't really keep going. The only choice you have is to run around naked, which isn't really fun. But I think once you get by the initial gameplay loop, like start having some success, I think it probably has a good loop. The biggest hurdle by far is the inability to heal easily, or like to get supplies for it. But anyways, let's see how we do here. We're gonna try and get to daytime. This guy's gonna have a long nap here. in the water here in a second. 10 hours? Jeepers. Random sleeping guy. Like, yes, I mean, it's just, there's no point trying to save the guy. Which is an odd gameplay loop. Like, he's just gonna keep dropping. There's just no point. Might as well get a new guy. I don't know, actually, the best part to get rid of the guy. Just kind of go over here. Nice and daytime anyways. And I'm not the only one doing this. This is kind of the logical conclusion you come to. And I do know how, some ideas on how to fix this. Here, while he's doing that, I'm just going to change a couple things over in OBS. There he goes. Oh, there's no penalty or anything for it. We're better again. So yeah, I've got plenty of guns. I'm starting to store it. This one? I mean, I've got like the AKM magazines, but I don't have an AKM. I do have a... Is this an RK? Yeah, so I can load this one up. One magazine for it, and I do have some ammo, but it's not like a ton of ammo. You can't really get into big fights. I see I've got 5.45, only a little bit of ammo though. Magazines for it, but no gun. I got a bit of the Markov ammo, but no Markov. I got 45 stuff, lots of it, but no 45 gun. And I also have no 9mm. I got magazines, so you know, I've got a shotgun, and I got no 223, but I got 223 ammo. So I kind of got the pieces of everything. So I gotta kind of keep running around. I'm thinking of just doing another naked run just to try and gear up a little bit more. So all you do is you just grab a backpack. I'll grab my flashlight with a little bit in it just for the corners. And we'll just run around. You just do stealth. There's no point fighting, no point wasting ammo on these bandits. If you get wounded, you just go back to the shed, drop your stuff off, and then go for a long drink. Well, it's very kind of odd gameplay loop to start the game. That's if you have a bumpy start. I mean, if you're successful with the first gear you get, then you won't run into this problem. But I think most people are not successful with the first gear they have, given that you can't really heal, not until you get to the school, like the doctor. Oh, I think somebody already hears me. I might have to adjust my volume. My end here, so I can hear what's going on. Yeah, it's kind of more of a stealth game than I think people are thinking it is. Because fighting is never good. Like, you don't really get gear from them. Oh, and I'm getting shot at. Hide behind here. You end up doing this a lot. Just running around naked, collecting things, dropping it off, and then getting a new character. Until you get to the point where you can sort of defend yourself, and I sort of can now, but only after doing several runs. That's my take on it anyways. I don't know where that guy was. Just looking for bartering stuff. Just don't want to run into that guy. We see a guy, we run. That's how it works. So I just want to try to see if I can get to the a better gameplay loop. We'll do a bit of a naked loot run here. You just need a flashlight and backpack. Let's run over here. Hopefully no one's home. But yeah, it's sort of extraction looter-like, or shooter-like. Since I'm just trying to extract my shed with stuff. Now this door is open, which is concerning. I don't know if they randomly start open or not. There's also no loot. A lot. Loot got decreased heavily from the demo. You do a lot of this. Jeez. A lot of jump scares. Oh, geez, there he is. Okay, run, run. So I'm already hit. We're gonna relocate. Uh-oh, I can't get out. Can I get out the window? Keeps hitting me. Oh, this one. Alright, so he's over there. Just gonna try... get away from him. He's only got a pistol. We'll go wide. So I'm thinking if I have a successful naked run, I might have enough to start playing the game again. After losing the initial setup stuff. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Need more of that. I do find instead of it being spread around the loot, you just find one thing that's like a jackpot. So I'm not sure if that's intentional. You can also try to go to the school now, because the goal is to get a lot of meds saved up. You gotta get to the school to do that, but if I go there naked, I don't really make it. I'm trying to just get to the point where I can arm myself enough to get to the school and get a lot of meds. The basic goal. Watch out for that other guy, because we're kind of going back towards him. So just looking for bartering stuff. Or good stuff. Anything, really. See, all these doors are open. I mean, I think the bandits keep going in and out of them. I'm not sure if they loot or not. Yeah, so you guys definitely been in and out of here. Oh. I can hear them. I don't know if they loot the stuff. We can. Oh, here we go. Nice find there. Oh, another good find. Okay, now we gotta be able to make it to the bartering guy. Because I won't keep that rifle. It's not in good enough shape. Better to barter for a good one. Like a good shape. Gotta watch the windows. Okay. And I wanted a bit more stuff before I went bartering. Just messing with my audio again. There we go. A few things around the barter barn that you can loot. If there's anything ever in them. But there can also be bandits all around here. Oh jeez! Run, 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 run! You get startled a lot. Perfect. I still want more to barter, though. Always want more. I can try and get some more over here if there's no bad guys. Anybody over here? Edges of the map can help. I don't think I've ever found anything on these guys. Yep, I'm like 0 for 4. Those guys. Darn. There is some tents. Ah, come on. Need some loot. Hey, I'm just not sure. Like, if you get stuck at the start, the recovery loop isn't that fun. Like, that's all you're doing is running around naked, grabbing stuff. You can loot stuff in here, but I don't think I've ever found anything in these either. Oh, okay. Nice. So there can be something in them. Oh, 2 bullets. I think that's it, though. Did I do this one? Okay, so let's see if he's got anything good.
Tervepä vaan.
Not really, but I also don't have a whole lot. I mean, I could try a Markov.
Tarvitse se inventaariokin tehdä.
I guess we'll see what happens. And I already have food and stuff back at the place, so I don't actually need to keep any of it. Keep that, don't need any of that. That, don't need that, that. I want to be able to trade as much as we can. So we want the magazine, want the ammo. Okay, never any medical. I don't know how handy a knife is. Magazine, he just doesn't have anything that great. The optics aren't super important right away. I don't need to trade everything. The food and the juice. I guess I could take another one of these. Which one's that one? Yeah, the AKM, okay.
No niin.
Nope, puts me over. Guess we'll just do that.
Ja talous nousu.
Alright. So now we'll go back.
Kyllä. Näkemiin.
And instead of trying to recover the guy, you just get rid of him. Get a new guy. Which isn't really in the spirit of the game, but kind of the only way to reasonably recover. And you can keep doing this, because the guy gets restocked every 10 minutes. Alright. Go through our stuff. Okay, so I actually got a lot of those magazines. I could trade them again, but I'll hang on to that for now. I don't need that many. I thought it was the other one, but oh well. The ammo we'll store. For that. Magazines there. I guess, yeah, I could start trading these out. I only got the one magazine though, but this comes with one, right? No! Whoops. These are peaches. These are peach juice. No, orange juice. Oh, I guess I did have a Markov. Never mind. Oh well. I always have an extra one. I mean, now I need ammo. So that'll be the plan. Get a new guy. Oh wait, I need to save this stuff. Yeah, why not? Down there. Make her a little light. Okay. Oh, I got my cat on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so we will try to get to the hospital. But my best setup, I think, is the Markov, right? Got a bunch of bullets, one magazine. I don't have an AKM. I could take this. I don't actually know what rifle that is. The KR-62, because he reverses the letters? I kind of don't want to use it yet. Oop, down it goes. I think that's what I'll try to do. I should be able to increase loot efficiency if I can defend myself. We'll try. Oh, I want to know if when you respawn a new guy, if it moves the time. I'm going to check that quick. We're going to have to pop back in the shed. I wanted to see if it changes the time at all. I have a clock. Okay, so it's noon. So it should be between noon and 1 o'clock when I get the new guy. Yeah. Because, like, I could recover the energy and hydration pretty easily. But I can't recover the 25 health, so... I'd rather have it full. And if there's no penalty in doing so, there we go. Get a new guy. Just want to see if the time moves, though. This is what I mean by a very strange initial gameplay loop if it all goes bad. My recommendation to fix this, like, it mainly comes from the inability to heal, because like the medical supplies are so rare in the first place. Like, you gotta be able to get to the hospital or the school. Would be if your energy, hydration, and mental and body temperature, like everything's in the yellow or green, like okay shape. That you regen health slowly on its own, or you could sleep and regen health. Also, the numbers shouldn't go down so fast. Like, I've already lost 1 point in everything, and I just, like, spawned in. There's a few things I would definitely tweak. Because the guy doesn't starve that fast. He is a little artificial on the difficulty. Yeah, so the time doesn't move at all. Alright, well, let's gear up. Backpack. Light. Light. I'll put clothes on if I find them. I'll still run naked. Markov pistol. 50 bullets. Problem is that is not a great pistol. Oh, especially with only one magazine, that's not much defense. Oh well, we'll try. Do I try to get to the hospital? Or it gets too dark. Like noon, it's like 1 o'clock, right? Or do I just scavenge more in this area? Suppose I'll try to get to the hospital. Give it a go. Even get there with the Markov. Let's see. Try to get some medical supplies. Can't tell if that's a guy over there or not. I think it is. I don't know the best way to get to the school, though. Like, once I'm on the map. Because you can either go down the right side or left side. I'm thinking try the right side again. I want to stay around buildings. Yeah, I think during the day, if I have a weapon, I'll try to get to the school. And at nighttime, I'll scavenge around this place. I'll do naked runs or something. Seems to be the strategy, maybe? Still be nice and light out. Yeah. Do not know best way. I'm gonna try building way. Oop. Since I gotta stay with lots of cover. This is where we gotta lock in. Oh, I got my little pistol. What would be the next move from here? That seems very open. There's the school. Do we go wide? Around the edge. Okay, you got this nice, whatchamacallit? The opposite of a ditch, a ridge or whatever. That's nice. Okay, I like that. Hey, Barry! Yep, I got some extra time, so we're gonna try and do this. I'm trying to get to the school, because that's where the doctor lives. And it's the medical supplies that's the early game challenge. And I'm trying to figure out proper gameplay loop here. And the early gameplay loop is kind of weird. So far, so good. Well, I haven't looted anything or got food or water because I'm assuming I'm going to find lots in the school. But you got to be able to defend yourself while in the school. So, I'm pretty sure this building here is the goal for the new game. Like the new run. This is like the first goal to get here. Jets flying overhead. But I've never actually made it in. I can hear the vendor.
Hei, älä ammu!
Oh, that's a bad guy. This is why you need a pistol. Or something. I can hear him. Okay. Worst weapon in the game, but at least it's something. Okay. Now we gotta loot everything. And somehow get back.
Turhaa valitus. Kohoidolla olisi lähtenyt.
Loot everything. This is where the struggling new player starts the game. Close this door. Do I have to open every one of these? Or is it like a whole thing? I don't know. Or is it these little segments, is it? Nice. Nice looting stuff. So this is, I do not need this magazine, so I can trade this one. Okay, I don't want to leave this part yet. I want to find out where the trader is. Is he upstairs? I don't know. Oh. Nice. Yeah, see? This is definitely the spot to try to get to. Yeah, I don't know where the actual trading guy is. Is there anything lootable in here? Then you gotta get out. I'm assuming he's upstairs. Nothing really in the classrooms. You can kind of skip them, I guess. All boarded up. You get these? Let's go upstairs. There's multi levels. You get out there. Nice. More stuff to barter. Nice. Yeah, the school's the play. But where is the doctor? Like, I hear him talking. Okay, so one side's just a copy of the other side. That's going to be outside. Okay, so I'm assuming he's top floor? Yeah, you can pretty much just skip the classrooms. Oh, this is a shelter you can get. Okay. Oh, then you can get a shelter right next to the guy. Nice. Okay, we're learning. These lockers are the key. Is this guy supposed to scare you when you come up the stairs? Yay, okay. So this is the ultimate goal of this guy. Here's a little buddy. Anything else in here? Oh, finally made it to this guy. What do you got there, you?
Ei kaikki taudit ole kuolemaksi.
Yeah, exactly. Creating anything, not great. Don't need that. Don't need nails. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, he just... he just did a reset of his thing. Okay, not a big deal. He still has medical stuff.
Turhaa valitusta. Kotihoidolla olisi lähtenyt.
Why do they never let you drive the... I was watching some videos on the game, and there was one called 10 Advanced Tips for the game. And I'm like, okay, that sounds like a good one to watch.
Olikohan kaapissa vielä sitä
And I'm listening to it, and it's like it's a real guy reading it, because I'm like, you know, you're always wondering if it's, you know, an AI one, right? Hold on a second. So these are both the same. This cures bleeding, because I think that's a symbol for bleeding. Whoa, meds are expensive. Holy. What? Wipes? You wipe your bum, helps your mental state? Ooh, I might have to trade.
On kyllä vaikea.
Jeez, I need more to trade this guy. Wow.
Mikähän rohto tuo auttaisi?
You gotta do this run a lot. Oh, I hear a bad guy. Hmm. Man, I can't even get a tourniquet. Go all this way just for a few meds. Man. And I gotta give up that shotgun.
Valitusta.
But it's not a big deal because I don't have a lot of shotgun ammo. Jeez. Let me have another splint, will ya? I don't want to give up the cold. Ah! Yeah, 223 ammo I don't need. I need like a smidge more. You bugger.
Olikohan kaapissa vielä sitä linimenttiä?
I mean, I could make meds with this and this. Holy smokes. I can't do anything. I just need to, like, loot one more thing. Rats. Can I split
Ei
this?
tätä toimenpidettä kyllä selvinpäin tehdä.
Alright, so this is annoying because you can't split, like, in the trading screen.
Ihan valmista tuli.
Because if I split this and split it again, it gives me a bit more fine tuning of the trade.
Särkylääkettä vai jotain
It's
vahvempaa?
kind of annoying that you can't do. Okay, so that's everything I've found. This. This one. This one.
Täällä ei
That's what it
mitään
was.
kiiltotarroja jaella.
There. So 3 med things and a splint. Plus the ones I found.
Nythän meillä löytyi jo synergiaa.
That's quite the trip
Näkemiin.
for this. It's quite the trip. And then you have to do this trip like many times. So it's a very weird, very grindy kind of loop. I gotta get out of here now. Well, or I could... No, there's a guy. Wonder where he is.
Turhaa valitusta. Kotihoidolla olisi lähtenyt.
Okay, that scared the bejeebus out of me. Too bad it's not in good shape. I don't know if I can get anything for that or not.
Oliko kaapissa vielä sitä linimenttiä?
Oop. Here, what do we take for this?
Päivää.
I don't know if tourniquets are worth it or not, though. Because the meds do the same thing, but better. They're just quick, maybe? 2 minutes till a resupply. I don't really want the tourniquets. I could do this and make one. Why are wipes so expensive? Too much. I think what I'll do is we will wait the 2 minutes.
Kuuri loppuun.
The problem is getting dark,
Kotihoidolla olisi lähtenyt.
and there really isn't anything for me to loot that's safe to do, unless I go down here. Try this. Can I get this guy? Oh, you have to have a key for this. Okay. Interesting. So that is your kind of your goal, is to just do what I did here. But you have to do it several times, because you're gonna have to get a lot of meds, and you can't really hang around at night, especially if all you got is this. Didn't make anything, did I? Quite the graffiti. All in finish or whatever. Alright, did you redo a stock?
Hyvänen aika.
20 seconds.
Naama ihan turvoksissa. Jahas, mikäs mies?
What's the RK95? Because all he does is reverse letters, so it's a KR95? Value's 150. 25 health. Yeah, you guys like triple the cost to buy.
Turhaa valitusta. Kotihoidolla olisi lähtenyt.
You know what? We'll do that. Ammo's a lot easier to get. 2 splints, that's okay. Alright. There's the trade.
Kiitoksia.
I've got medical supplies for the first time. Like an okay amount of medical supplies. Now I just gotta get it back. And it's night. Okay. We're gonna go back the same way we got here. Gonna go around the outside. Now, if I don't make it back, it might be an uninstall. I don't know how many times I'm gonna want to do this run. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Now that I have some medical supplies with me. We'll see if we can start to play the game. Yeah, so he's about to die from dehydration, actually. Because I didn't actually trade for any drinks. I kind of forgot about that part. So that's not good. Oh no. Because I got to transition. I should have at least brought a juice box. We're on a time crunch now. We got to get to the shed. And then immediately throw all our stuff on the ground so it saves. We're on the outside. It's gonna be pitch black. Then I'll have to finish telling my story. Okay, can we actually make it there without dying? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm stuck on the thing. Okay. He's gonna start losing health. But it should be fairly slow, I think. Hopefully. Okay, yeah, he's losing health. I wonder how fast. Okay, it's not bad. We'll go around the outside. Yeah, we should be okay as long as I don't run into anybody. Yeah, so I was watching this video, top 10 advanced tips. And it sounded like a real person reading, but he's reading a script. And so then I'm like, okay, this isn't AI, because it's an actual guy reading. Because normally if like a YouTube video loads a, or does a video and it's doing an AI script, and it's also doing an AI voice. But this seemed like a real voice. It did seem like a real voice. So I think the guy was reading an AI script, though. Because I'm listening to the advanced tips. And there's a few things like popping out that were kind of weird. One thing, he was reading it, like you could tell it was an AI script because it just, he was like he was just reading it, and AI makes it sound like a high school essay. Whatever you do, like it writes like a essay. Like he was doing all the weird stuff AI does, but it seems like it was a real guy talking. And he's talking about advanced tips of how to get into Tarkov. Not Tarkov, but you know, Vostok or whatever it is. Hey, we're gonna make it. And the first thing that kind of caught my eye that seemed a little off was that one, it seemed like an AI script. But also all of his footage, in-game footage, was just to this first area. Like he was just at the start of the game, like all of it. He's talking about advanced tips. And all of his footage is here. Like, what? Where's the footage that he's talking about? And then, oh, it was so weird. I was just like, oh man, I don't think this guy really played the game. Because he's talking about, when you get into the in-game zones, alleyways are your friends, and like, around buildings and stuff, so the vehicles can't get you? I don't think there's vehicles in the game. I could be wrong. But I'm like, what is this guy's advanced tips? And he's like, and another one earlier on, he was going on, he's like, oh, the best time to go into Vostok, or the military zones, because the military, they'll get you. They're really good. Is between midnight and 4 a.m. because they can't detect you as well. But the bandits in this first level have the same detection range at night as they do at day, it would seem. they will see you from a mile away. So just like nighttime doesn't mean anything. Or anyways, there's lots in the video that were just... I'm like, oh my goodness. He didn't even play the game, did he? He just... Well, he might have played the game to get some footage. And he's like, AI, write me an advanced tips for this game. And he just like read it. I'm like, oh my goodness. At least, that's what it seems to be. Because I don't get where the vehicles are coming from here. So I'm like, there's so many tips in there. I'm just like, I don't think you can use anything in this video. There we go. We did a successful run. Yeah, now he's lost his mind and all of his health. Or his hydration. For all our weapons here. Yeah, so I got some good medical supplies, so we should be able to do something here. But this is the weird gameplay loop stuff. Instead of trying to get the guy to survive, it's just easier to let him perish. There. And then maybe, like, will he die in his sleep if I do this? Okay, so his health doesn't go down when you sleep. So yeah, I guess... Well, careful of the videos you see in this game that are tips. Advanced tips, and then shows nothing but the starter zone. Like, oh dear. Because there's almost... all the videos I've been watching... In all the streams, nobody is out of area 05, like this first area, not this area, but area 05, I think it's called, is like 5 maps. Nobody seems to be out of it. Like, no one's really doing gameplay outside of it, it would seem. Like, people have been going to Outpost, which is right past the school. But I haven't seen any, like, no streamer or anybody, like, no streamer that I've seen is getting by the school. But I'm sure there is, there's the ones I haven't seen. Yeah, weird gameplay loop here. Now, but I have stuff now, so I should be able to at least try to keep the guy alive. Alright, so this is a decent start now. We can now we've started the game. Grab that. Grab this. Grab this. Everybody's trying to kill you, but no one has killed the traitor. Oh yeah, no, the traitor he's good. Okay. We just do our Markov again, maybe. I could also try to use the knife, but I think it's really difficult to get close to them. Dagger magazine. We have some ammo. We're gonna take bandage. So the point is actually not to have the guy survive. It is just to get him to survive to get back to the shed. So this is to stop bleeding out. Is kind of what it is. If you run into trouble, you still come back and drop your stuff off. So I guess if I think about it more, it's not really about getting this guy to fully survive. It's about just making sure he lives long enough to get back to the shelter. Which is actually more what it is. And you need to bring this. And right now you need to bring a splint as well. You basically need these two things. You gotta be able to stop bleeds. You gotta be able to stop a broken bone. Because if you break your leg, you bleed out as well. And these two things together should be able to get you back to the shed. So that's the whole point. And then you want to be able to get more of these things, because you basically have to have one of each to get there. There is one thing it can't carry you from that I've encountered so far, and that's if you get hit in the head. Then you're done for, because these won't do that. So you still can't do anything if you get hit in the head. I guess you just have to take the L. Alright, so what we'll do... It's dark out. We'll do a quick run around the starter area. And just see what we get while it's dark. And I got a bit of battery left in the light, so... Basically, we just have to avoid getting hit in the head. Or running into a guy with an AK that's point blank. And we should be able to survive the starter areas. Now. This only took me several hours to get to this point. But a lot of it was learning. I mean, there's streamers I'm watching that don't even know how to get flashlights. Where's the tents? Sorry. I always like kind of going to these tents first because they're just out of the way. But at night it's kind of hard. How did I miss them? I think they're up here more. I should have enough battery to get me to when the sun comes up. Well, I don't remember the tents being at the road, though. How am I missing these? No, isn't this the barn? Is that the start? Yeah. There's never anything on this guy. I don't think I've ever had anything in here. How much battery do we got? Ooh, I might not have enough for it when it comes up. The tents are this way. Maybe they are across the road? Yeah. Whoa! See, I'm not sure if this is bugged. Because it seems like it's bugged. Like, shouldn't this loot be distributed around? Because you run around and you find nothing at all, and then you find one jackpot. It's like he's messed up his loot distribution or something. So you basically just have to keep looking until you find the jackpot spot. Okay, a bit of battery left. And you can trade the flashlight. I think it's worth as much with the battery that without. Oh, nice. Alright, we're making some progress now. As long as we don't die. No, we'll just put those boots right on. Why is this door open?
Rauha. Kavereita tässä vaan ollaan.
Oh no.
Haasta paska.
You're right here.
Ei, älä ammu.
He's coming in to get me. My light's gonna go out. Oh, he's right there. Stupid one magazine.
Ei kannata jää tulee makaamaan.
Okay. Just barely survived that. Would have lost a lot of good stuff. Or at least a lot of progress. Okay, no one else be out here. I do like that they have bullet wounds. You just have the stupid little pistol too. Phew. Okay, so what we need to do need like a spot to be dropping everything. How do I drop everything again? Oh, shift click. Okay, and then we'll throw that too. Okay, so there's my pile of junk. And then I need a pile of my good stuff. Or the stuff I'm using. There you go. There we go for a swim. That's the gameplay loop. Very strange. See, it would be solved if simply I could rest and heal up. Because I'm at 28 health. Do I spend... Do I... like, use my 3 med kits that took all that time to get the 3 med kits to go to 100 health? Or do I just jump in the water? Right? Maybe this is a good time to talk about the gameplay loop stuff. So yeah, I think I'll just pause the stream for a minute. I think this is a good spot to sort of do some feedback on the gameplay loop stuff. So it's a good game, and I hear that you know, it's the game's making really good sales, and it's got the budget for you know, many years to come, I guess. So that's really good. But a bit of feedback I have is about sort of the initial gameplay loop, like as like starting out. Now this is just with like the summer start, the normal start where you start with the first little hideout. And you start with some weapons. If you start the game like that and you have success right off the hop, that means you find like medical supplies and stuff, you can do okay. But if you have any kind of setback at all, like where I started with the Glock, I think, or it could have been the shotgun. But if you get like a head wound or a bleed, or even if you break a bone, like even if you break a bone, your health keeps dropping. So you're just going to die if you haven't found any kind of medical supplies at all. If you don't make it back to your shed to save, like, your weapons. So if you don't have success kind of right out of the gate and you die, then you end up in a situation where you have some weapons, like you may have collected a couple things out there, but you'll have you know, a weapon, but you won't have a magazine for it. Or you'll have a magazine, but not the weapon. Or you'll have a magazine and a weapon, but not the ammo. So that's mean I get several guns, but I'm missing parts for them, right? So you can't really, like, if you have a rough start, you can't really go back out and try again reasonably. If you can't, like, defend yourself a little bit. So this is where my problem with the initial gameplay loop is the inability to heal yourself, or have accessibility to heal, like healing options. Because the problem is, my long-winded explanation is, like, right now I'm at 28 health. And there is no reason at all for me to heal this guy. I should just go jump in the water and get a new guy. I drop everything off, and then I go for a swim. Get a new guy, and then you keep going. So the first feedback I would give is to give a passive heal ability. Not literally an ability, but see how there's energy, hydration, mental ability, and body temperature. See how they're all in the green? Or at least if they're like 1 or 2 in the yellow and they're in the green. Then I should be able to rest and get my healing back, like start to heal. So either go sleep or wait, or just stand around, play checkers or Yahtzee or whatever in your cabin. If your guy's in good shape with those 4 categories, he should just kind of heal on his own. That's what I would think. And if he was doing that, then that would eliminate the what's happening for players that kind of realize this is instead of healing, they're just going to jump in the water because you can't. So basically what this is doing is if I run out here, go for a swim, I then get all my stats back. So that's kind of like I've rested and healed. But you're just doing this awkward immersion breaking, just jumping in the water. You're just kind of offing yourself. So that's the biggest... I mean, a lot's good about the game, but that is the biggest problem with this initial loop. Is the inability to heal. And if you do have medical supplies, it's not worth using them. Because you might as well save your medical supplies and go for a swim. Because it would take me 3 medical bandages, or like 4 painkillers to get my guy back up to 100. And it took me... How long have I been streaming? It took me 50 minutes to get those supplies. And you want me to just use it now? I could just jump in the water. So anyways, that's my biggest biggest feedback, little flaw in the gameplay loop or the gameplay of the game here. And that's the only way that I can think to fix that is if you're keeping your guy in good shape, he should regenerate health slowly, but on his own. He should regenerate on his own. Or if you go to sleep. So that's the biggest feedback I have. Because, yeah, you just run into the water over here, and that's basically what you're simulating him, is him just... he's not dying. You know, you can think of it, he's not dying. He's just going for a nice little swim, a nice little bath, to make himself feel better. So that's kind of the thing. So it's weird. The other feedback I would give is those stats in the bottom left. The energy, hydration, and the mental, they drop too fast. It's a bit too fast. I'm not trying to make the game easier. I'm trying to make it more immersive and just a better gameplay loop. Because you have to eat way too much and drink way too much, in my opinion. I would say half the speed. Like the speed that it drops now, it should go at half that speed. Is basically what I'm thinking, because the developer himself described the game as a survival sandbox, I think is how he put it, and that's good. But how fast the meters go in the bottom left make it feel a bit like it's artificial difficulty, like it's not very immersive. Like my guy's not going to starve this quickly in like a more realistic, immersive kind of thing. I mean, he's also not going to go crazy that fast. So having those numbers drop as fast as they do, feel like it's like an injected artificial difficulty to, like the game's just trying to kill you. Like it's, which is survival. That's mean everything's supposed to, but that's a little too fast. You can see it kind of dropping in the bottom left just continuously here. It's just too fast. So that's my main 2 feedback. I don't know how like the developer would fix this or how he'd want to fix it, and I don't know how this plays into like later game. I can only speak to like the new game experience. The only way I can think of it is for passive healing. If you got your guy well hydrated and in a good mental state and well fed, he should just be able to rest and heal. Because without that, then you just do this. You just run into the water. Drop all your stuff off, run into the water. Is the most efficient way to play this. Don't even bother healing. I mean, you only take the healing stuff out, like I'm taking a splint and a bandage, so I can stop bleeds and I can stop bleeding out from broken bones. So if you break your leg, you also shouldn't die. I don't know why you lose health on a broken leg. So that's another thing that kind of should be tweaked there. But there. So basically, my guy didn't die. He just rested for a minute. You know, he was in good shape. He rested. Now he's better. Hundreds across the board. And not within, like, 20 seconds, one of them will drop from 100. Like, it's really kind of quick. 99. How long have I been in the game and I already lost a hydration point? Or I lost, like, a food point. Like, you just start and it's just ticking away. It's too fast. But that's basically what you do, is you run in here and then you pick up your gear. I make special little spots. This is my bartering stuff that I just had, and then this is, you know, just pick up the basic gear. And then I can start my adventure again. And then if I get hurt or, you know, or whatever, throw your stuff on the floor, jump in the water. Anyways, that's my feedback there. So that's kind of what I'm hoping the, you know, some kind of tweak can be done in the future. So, very cool game, but we'll get back to the stream. There's my ramble, guys. Oh, Natural Causes here. Been watching others play this game, and the healing and complete loss of loot after death is a kill. Yeah. Yeah, so my ramble there was basically just me. I want to turn it into a video to give feedback to the developer. I think that is the biggest thing. Yeah, those numbers drop too fast, and the inability to not have healing. I mean, it's a bit, it feels a bit too much artificial in the difficulty. So I carry one of these for broken bone, because broken bone kills you too. And then healing here. And I almost, and this is for bleeds. I don't even worry about getting my guy back up to 100 health. It's just, I just have to have enough health to get back to the shed. That's it. What we'll do is we'll pick up this stuff. My board game and everything. Because it kind of wrecks like the rest of it, because you don't even worry about eating or drinking or anything. You're just like, I don't need to eat or drink, I'll just jump in the water. Alright, so we can barter some of this stuff. Ooh, no, I want to keep the AK. That AK is in good shape. See, I could switch to the AK now. How much ammo do I have for it? You know what? I think we will. Well, I'm just doing a barter run though, so maybe we'll just use the Markov for the barter run. And then switch to the AK. See if we can pick up a few more things on the way. So, it's not bad. It's just, well, here, I don't need this stupid jerry can. I don't think I do. I don't know, there's tasks and stuff you can do for them, but the tasks seem kind of pointless too. Yeah, let's just do a little barter run to the first guy. Oh no, but it's a nice day out though. So I should be trying another doctor run. I should be trying that because it's nice and early, right? The sun just came up. I shouldn't waste it in this first zone. Have you been doing any quests for? No, because the quests don't seem worth it to me. We can go back and look at them. I don't quite get them. It's just like, here do this, here have an alarm clock. I could just find an alarm clock. Just like, you don't need to keep the alarm clock on you, you just keep it here and find out what time it is and put it back. I do need to trade that light. We will take a light with us. Oh, we'll take one that's almost out. There. Oh, I can't clear the chamber? Oh, yeah, that's good there. What's this one? Ooh, a Glock. Let's actually save that magazine. Save the ammo. We're gonna store this. We're gonna grab a AKM magazine. Grab another one. We're going to grab all the ammo. Okay. We're going to split this. No, we're going to take 30. So be able to fill up one more magazine. Like, this part's good, being, like, trying to conserve your gear and stuff. This is all good. Drop him there. We're gonna want the AK. Oh, I gotta put that ammo away. And then one magazine worth. Anything else? That away, put that away. Should be okay. Oh, wrong cupboard. 2 magazines for that now is good. Some more 9mm. Now the trouble is, I do not know which way is burst fire and which way is single fire. Now I heard online that the heavier, thick sounding one is burst. There's the full auto, and that should be single fire. I don't actually know. I don't want to waste any ammo to find out. So if we've got to fight, that's when we'll find out. All right, let's go get more medical supplies. And I will eat some canned peaches. Just to make sure we make it there good. Alright. We're ready. Go see the doctor, get more medical supplies. Because once I have a bunch of medical supplies, then you know if you do die, it's not too bad. Alright, it's a nice day. Let's go to the school zone. But it will get fairly repetitive, I think. Because you do the same runs over and over again. I don't really want to waste any time looting here. Because you really got to get to the school in good time so that it's still daylight when you leave. But this is the first time where I've actually felt like I've made some progress. And in order to make the progress, I really had to think about the strategy and how to do this. But the strategy involves me just running around with naked, gathering stuff, and then jumping in the water. Like, it's a really weird way to make the game work. The way it is. It's just strange. And yeah, I've been watching other YouTubers and streamers too, and they all don't really make it very far. Either quit, or they restart. Oop. I don't know what that judder was about. And I don't know, like, how the average player is doing. I'm thinking the game's not going to have a ton of like retention. I think it's going to be one of those ones that people keep going back and visit as it develops. And I don't think it's going to have much retention because I'm not too sure like how successful players are going to be. As the only way I'm successful, or at least got this far, is because I jump in the water and I do naked runs. But I'm not too sure people are going to come to that conclusion. What does that mean? Some people, instead of coming to that conclusion, they're just starting a new game. And I think they're going to keep starting a new game until they have success in that initial couple, like, run. I'm thinking that's what it is. And I think you can probably do that. And that's okay to do. It's just, instead of restarting, I wanted to see how I could recover. And the recovery was kind of annoying, so... I don't know. The first thing you want to do right out of the gate... Well, you can't go here because you gotta wait at least one day. Because the doctor doesn't appear till day 2. But immediately, if you still are in good shape, and you still have some weapons... You gotta try and make it to the doctor. At least that's what I've concluded anyways. So same kind of thing. I mean, I think this gets kind of repetitive, or would get eventually repetitive. Because you'd kind of figure out the best way to go through the zones. And I don't know the zone very well at all. This is just, you can either... it's best... I assume it's best not to go right down the middle. And I tried left and I tried right. And this right direction is far better than left. You get this nice little shield. Protecting you. I think a lot of people with the rage quit after such... Yes. Yeah. I actually watched, I was surprised because Dr. Disrespect did a stream on the game. I was super impressed because I'm like, wow. Like, he only does like AAA stuff or big games or whatever. And he's doing a solo dev independent game. He didn't make it very far at all. Like, he went in completely blind. And he didn't even know there was more to than the first map. Like, he didn't know he could transition to new maps. And... yeah, I don't think he played it an hour. So yeah, I don't know. They gotta make that start a little... It's not even necessarily easier, but that's the best thing I can think of is you should be able to passively heal if your guy's in good shape. You should be able to rest. Alright, so this is the standard. This is my new standard school run to get supplies. Medical supplies. And then we'll do one of these runs. And then we will try to do something else. With a bit of supplies that I have. There was a bad guy in here last time. Hopefully we can get some good loot. We're gonna close this door. So far, not good. Not good at all. I think that was a bad guy. Not sure. Oh! This is the super medikit that helps your head injury. This, like, helps you for everything. I mean, like, the only run you need to do is to go to the school. Like, over and over and over again. Now... oh, it's ammo. We're gonna try a trade, like, right away. And then we'll loot the place... while we're waiting for his reset. Hey, SOC. There's usually one or two lurking? Wait, in the school here? Last time there was one. And another one that came in. That door's not normally open. There's 2 doors, not... These are all aren't normally open. Or did it remember it was open from last time? Maybe it remembered it was open from last time. Okay, so let's see how this guy's doing today.
Särkylääkettä vai jotain vahvempaa?
Exactly. Okay, so he's got some good stuff. Alright, so let's start selecting. Basically, I just give them everything. We're actually gonna eat the peas. The pea soup? No, just canned peas. Or no, I think pea soup's better.
Ei kaikki taudit ole kuolemaksi.
Actually, no. This one, we need that one more. Let's do this. We'll keep a couple of food and drink. You can have that. You can have my Yahtzee. This. East. We're good. All right. Bandage, bandage, bandage. And that's going to be about head. Oh, I can get a little bit more by trading like orange juice or something. There, boom. There's a good trade.
Kyllä nyt kelepaa.
Oh, I forgot the tissues. Oops. Okay. So this is...
Toivotaan, että näillä pärjätään.
Okay, so this is all going to be barter here. Actually, we want to do this one. Good. Okay. When was this reset? 3 minutes. Perfect. So we're gonna loot quickly. We got, well, I got more than 3 minutes because this reset is 10 minutes, right? Yeah, I don't think you need to check in the classrooms at all. I didn't see all this loose stuff before. Was this here before? Uh-oh. We got movement. This is actually spooky. The other side. Okay. Internet is wrong. Up is full auto. The heavier click is single fire. Yep. The guy's shooting at me. So we could run into some more guys here. This is good. Because I'm feeling it now, like I'm like nervous. Like that was like no idea where he was. The spatial audio works. So that's good. I just wonder if there's like loose stuff. And that's the thing I gotta unlock somehow. A classroom for... Yep, you do, yeah. I don't know how to get the key, though. You just have to loot it or trade for it. We'll do another little look around. Jeez. Alright. Someone's got a bead on us there. I don't see him, though. Ooh, a light. Okay. Okay. I think that's the better light. Don't want to hang around those windows. Whoop.
Ei sinulla sattuisi niitä hyviä liköörikonvehteja olemaan.
Did I do these? I think I did. If I repeat looting, it's because I have a memory of a goldfish. And everything looks the same. It's the same repeat. Okay, so this is all looted. Oop.
On kyllä vaikea vaiva. Mikähän rohto tuo auttaisi?
Aw, what garbage. Absolute garbage. What is this? We'll take the splint.
Kyllä nyt kelepaa.
Alright. We're gonna extend our visit
Murren eteenpäin vaan.
to the school by how long?
Pillereitä, nappeja vai kenties jotain
7
vahvempaa.
minutes. I don't want it to get dark. Okay. We got a clock from 7 minutes.
Ei sinulla sattuisi niitä hyviä liköörikonvehteja olemaan.
We'll try these little buildings out here. That garbage. Oh! Yes, please. Actually, we're gonna run a magazine too. Were you able to keep your achievements from the beta? You mean Steam achievements? I didn't know I got Steam achievements for the demo. You mean like the save? The game save? No, nothing carried over anyways in the demo. That's fine. This is significantly different from the demo. Like how the amount of loot and stuff. Okay, so where else can you loot around the school? Because I can't get into the gym. So that's the part you go in. And then I can't get into here. This is like a stadium back there. There was a guy shooting at me from back here somewhere. Jeez, I thought that was a guy standing up in the tank. Oh, there's a thingy. Any back? Oh, any carryover? Yeah, no. The dev said that there's like 8 months of development from the last demo to this version. So I think there was too much changed. Okay, he had an AK as well. Nice. It'll trade for garbage though. It's barely any condition. Okay, we have 4 minutes or so. Where else can we try to loot? Just the garbage bins? I'm kind of worried about this direction because that's where I was getting shot from. I don't like the wide openness. I would like to find some Mosin ammo because I do have that Mosin with the scope on it. Am I getting too heavy? No, we're good. Ooh. Oh yeah, we should keep our stuff up here. Peas? Oh, we got here to eat. Pea soup is good, I think. Okay. Now, I'm just exploring right now because there's a way to get to the outpost from here. I think it's over there. I just want to see what's over here. I don't want to be too brave. Because I really want to get back. So I guess this is another way you can get to the school. Because this is the edge of the map. How we doing on time for reset? Okay, it's gonna be resetting in about a minute. That's a big stadium over there. I mean, the maps are interesting. It'd be really wonky to, like, cross that. Go across that. I wonder if there's, like, any loot in there. That's for another time, though. Once we're more secure in our gear.
Ei mitään kiiltotarroja ja...
Who lit this candle?
Pillereitä, nappeja,
Okay, so he just reset. That worked out really well. Has he not got anything good? You're kidding me. Why does he have such garbage?
Turhaa valitusta.
Well, that was a bad
Kotihoidolla
roll.
olisi lähtenyt.
Alright. Well, we still don't need that. Splints are good. I can do this and this and make a medikit. Or a bandage. I mean, I don't really want to hold on to rags.
On kyllä vaikea vaiva. Mikähän rohto tuo auttaisi?
I want to give up my cigarettes. I probably don't need any more magazines. I don't know if I should hold on to that or not.
On kyllä sairasta sakkia.
I hear footsteps.
Ja kipu lähtee, se on varma. Pikaista paranemista.
I was trying to figure out a craft here. There you go. Heard a door. Get done crafting.
Ei kaikki taudit ole kuolemaksi.
Jeez, there's a guy here. The game does do a good job of getting you all worked up.
On kyllä sairasta sakkia.
Like one guy and you're like fully alert. I don't know where he is. Yeah, he opened this. 'Cause I closed this, right? Probably no point hunting this guy down.
Ei kaikki taudit ole kuolemaksi.
This is the door I heard, though. That is spooky, though. Like talking to that guy and then hearing the door and the footsteps. So that was a bad guy. Hey, he's in there. He's close. Jeez. I tell you guys. I play a lot of extraction shooter stuff. As janky as kind of the game is, or the AI is, that is just as scary as any of the as Tarkov is. I'm more worried about fighting one of those guys than I am about fighting, you know, like some guys in PvE Tarkov. It's like the AI is not like super good or anything, but you have so much to lose. And the time to kill is fairly quick, depending on what weapon they have. So I mean, if he has an AK, they just burst you right down. So you're just, holy smokes. Like, he's got that right. How he's done that part. Like the slow kind of footsteps. They kind of talk to themselves. Oh, jeez. I don't even know where he is. How is he seeing me? There's no point in fighting that. I only lost 9 health. Must have been a Markov or something shooting at me. The main goal is to get back now. That is the main goal. And then I'll have an okay supplier. Like, the guy didn't have the best barter scenario that time. I don't know where that road guy that was. Cement shoes? Have you tried the new DLC for Ready or Not? No, I do like Ready or Not, but I never got too invested into it just because there was... other games I was playing. How do I get in here? Yeah, you definitely get... Yeah, Ready or Not does the intense stuff too pretty good. I did the I thought the one mission they did, not the first mission, like even the first mission is really good. I think it's the second one, where it's a streamer. You're going in this building and it's a streamer. They did that map so well. The details of the streaming guys. And when I was playing it, I went with a team, right? I wasn't doing solo. Like your AI team. And you ever see, you know, the police video, or not really police videos, well, maybe sometimes. You don't really see details. But like when there's a guy right there. I'm not gonna waste ammo. We're gonna get out of here before he gets me though. Cause he's coming around. Like, I think he's following me, right? Like, he's following, like, the way I was going. He's hunting me. Let's head out. But you'll see, yeah, like the videos, like, I don't know, like there's a bad guy pulls a gun or whatever like that. And, you know, there's multiple cops or something. And they just shoot. It's like, whoa, okay, you got him. And then it's like the bad guy got 28 times or something crazy. You know, like, whoa, how does that even happen? Like, they just kind of keep shooting, or what? But I was playing the Ready or Not, and I mean, it's really immersive. Like, now I'm not comparing, you know, a video game to the real thing, of course. It'd be silly, but you can still be, like, super immersed. And we were stacking at a door, and I don't know, it opened or something like that, and there was a guy there. He pulled the gun. I think he shot. But the AI just lit him up, and so did I. It's so startling if you're like immersed into it, and we're just like bang 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 bang, like it's just the one guy, and we're just like even the AI was like meg dumping, and I'm like meg dumping. So I'm just like, oh. I mean, if you're that immersed in a video game to shoot that much, I mean, yeah, in like the real world, and your life's on the line, okay, makes a little more sense to me now. Odd to compare that to like the real thing, right? But I mean, it would just be like 1,000 times more intense than like a video game would give you. So I'm like, okay, if a video game made me just go, just like shoot the guy, like. Just keep shooting because you're so startled and you're just like, just drop him. That's basically what happened, because after I was like, after like that happened, I was as weird as it is to like chuckle at something like that. I was like, oh, now I understand. Like all of a sudden, I understand. Because you're just like, get him down! And I mean, like, the real thing would just be... Yep, okay, now I have a bit more understanding as why they might shoot a whole lot more, so... As weird as that is to compare. But it's like, games will have a memorable experience. And that is the experience I remember from that game. Because I was like, holy smokes, the AI guy and me, we were just shooting. That was way too many shots. Yeah, they broke the AI and your squad mates just stand there and... Oh, they broke the AI squad mates? It's no good. Whoa, what's this guy got? Well, we don't need this. We don't need this junk.
Tarvitse se inventaariokin tehdä.
We're just gonna be taking a swim again, so we don't need this stuff. Oh, this is a homemade bandage. It's different. Oh, I didn't know it was different. I mean, I could keep the guy alive. That's easy enough. Do we just keep the guy alive? Play it real style. Is there like sending him into the water?
No niin.
I can't. This is super expensive. These MP5s are crazy. Didn't really have anything, does he? I mean, another 100% pistol isn't like the worst idea in the world. Oh, ammo's better though. Oh, we're gonna have to trade our SIGs. We will all be jumping in the water. Take the flashlight too. Oh, I can keep the SIGs. Flashlight's worth a lot.
Tupakkamies on aina tupakkamies.
Exactly. I want the painting. If I do the SIGs.
Tiedätkö, aina ei vaan jaksais.
I mean, the light is handy. I'd rather keep the light. But then I'm just a little shy. Is that all I'm getting is the ammo? Oh. Just trying to trade for ammo. Darn it. There's just nothing I can do here. You not got anything else?
Tupakkamies on aina tupakkamies.
I hate being this close. Oh, there we go. Peaches. Good enough, I guess. I want to keep cigarettes, though. Oh well. We'll find more cigarettes. Like, I really need the ammo, though. Like, that's, yeah, that was worth it. Yeah, have the cigarettes, buddy.
No niin,
Let's unload. Had a lot of jump scares on that game. Yeah, it's a good one. I do have it. I never made it super far. Yeah, end up playing the extraction shooter or whatnot. Okay. Let's do our sorting. I need to get rid of this couch and then buy more storage. Because this is getting full. So this is way better than it started. Ooh, see, I got an optic. Throw that on there. So there we go. We're in good shape. I mean, I don't have a ton of ammo. I don't actually want to bring that much. Because you only really run into one guy at a time. And so, 2 magazines. With 1 reload. Should be sufficient. I mean, like, that's 90 bullets. You don't really run into combat that much. Got me a little optic on there now, that'll help. And we can figure out where to put it. I don't actually know. This would be for distance shooting, and this is for, like, up close. Matter that much. If they aren't going to fix the healing, they need to introduce body. Yeah. Well, there is body armor. I don't know. You gotta get further in the game. Okay, so what should be the next mission? So, we throw everything down here. Because we gotta go for the swim. But this is the silly part, right? Like, I could recover the guy. I'm just doing it because it's easier at this point. Instead of sitting there drinking like 3 juice boxes and whatever. So I'm not really too sure. Oh, wait. That's not... Because I put away everything, right? I mean, I have my homemade bandage. So, like this situation, I can like start to explore now. That's my gear. And you also want to kind of like decorate your place. I do want to find another cabinet thing though, so what we can do... Tuck this over here. Over here. And you go into this mode. And... put them away. And then I want some cabinets or something here. Because these aren't enough. This is all my food, right? You just don't really need to use it. Then I want more storage for the guns and stuff. I did have a map. Yeah, I know the guy's in trouble. Do I still have the map? Maybe I lost the map. So I can either go to highway or outpost. I think I should try highway because it's the next one from here. So we'll try and do that. Go on an adventure. Oh, but we're gonna have to wait till daytime though. That's a problem. We gotta sleep first. Then we go for a swim. Raise the roof 2 inches and put in a drop ceiling. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Okay, sleep first. Nine hours. That's a good sleep. Wake up, buddy. He was even light out. I mean, it's getting there. Oh yeah, we'll see how the game develops. I don't know how he's gonna fix this stuff. That's the only thing I can think of, is you gotta have passive healing so people don't just do this to reset themselves. But this kind of thing needs to be in there, because I wouldn't be playing it if I wasn't able to do this. Because I just don't have the medikits, right, or the healing available to keep it fun. I mean, the drink and the food, that's easy enough. But it's the healing. It's all about that healing availability. Get her gear. There. Now we can go on an adventure. All our stuff. Bring my potato. Now we'll bring some canned peas. So we have something. Okay, down is single fire. Put the magazine in. There. Alright, so I think... Oh, I should have checked what time it was. Okay, alright. I want to know how close we are to morning. Oop. That's not bad. Yeah, let's make our way over to highway. I've never been to highway. we'll explore. Run in the dark. So basically, there's nothing to the left. There's nothing behind. So if straight ahead... See, I can't really tell north or anything. It's really confusing. I wish he had some... something. Like, I wish he had the sun correct or the stars correct so I could figure out the direction so I could at least have some kind of understanding of which direction's which when you transition maps and when you start. Because the map shows that the water's to the south. But the problem is, for me, especially at nighttime, is the planet spinning the wrong way. So I can't really use anything in the stars. He's got the sky going the wrong way. So I can't use anything at night. And then the sun rises in the southwest and sets in the southeast, so that's another thing you should really look at. Just, you know, help the player have some kind of sense of direction. I like the lighting though. It's pretty cool lighting. The lighting is really well done. The moon. See if I can get the moon glare off the rifle here. I can't. Oh, there it is. Ooh. He's got good lighting. Oh, there goes the plane. Oh, there was also events. Like I'm on day 6. So the Punisher has arrived. Oh, there's a missing cat mission. You can get a pet cat. The Punisher has arrived. Is a bandit boss and a feared debt collector in the Finnish criminal world. Punisher has his minions have stolen a local police van and are taking routine drives across area. Oh, so maybe there is vehicles that drive around the map. Oh, maybe I couldn't doubt that one guy's video. So we gotta watch for a police van? Oh, he drives across different areas. Oh, here's airdrop. After a long delay, the Finnish military has once again started delivering airdrops. Airdrops usually contain humanitarian aid such as medical... Okay, so you gotta look for airdrops. What's a BTR patrol? Military fractions started to use armored vehicles. Okay, never mind. I was bashing that one guy's video. Talking about vehicles. But it looks like they're in the game. My apologies to that guy's AI scripted video. Maybe it wasn't AI. I don't know. Anyways. But it does appear there's vehicles in the game. I haven't seen any footage of vehicles at all. Like, no one's encountered them yet. I haven't seen everything though, right? Of course, all the videos. BTRs are equipped with a heavy machine gun and patrols have been seen. Oh my goodness. Attack helicopters! Probability 25%. Probability 10%. Probability 10%. Guaranteed probability. Outpost. What do the fighter jets do? Oh, nothing. It's just a thing. Oh, man. You got this Punisher patrolling, and you got... Oh, this is only in Vostok. You don't have to worry about... Who goes to Vostok on day 7? Oh, and this is only in the border zones. Okay, I don't have to worry about any of that. I'm not strong enough to get out of there. All I gotta do is worry about the Punisher. Man, how did I lose so many frames? Down to 80? From 120? I don't understand. Not like the graphics has changed. Man, how did I lose 1/3 of the frames? Alright, here we go. I think it's this way. Maybe we'll run into the Punisher. That could be fun. So it should be, the sun should be rising here. Never been here. I haven't seen a streamer come here either. They all go to the school, which makes sense. I'm too scared to move. Oh, look where you start. Okay, no, you're down into a corner. Okay. Well, let's get a little idea of at least where the sun is. Okay, so to leave the map, we need to go towards the sun, whichever direction that is. Since it doesn't rise in the east, really. Hope there's not mines on the ground. Okay, here we are exploring. This looks like the woods area in Tarkov. So far, I don't see a highway. I'm staying around cover. Okay, we got a gas station. Oh, excuse me. Not really a building, though. Nothing really lootable. Let's eat our can of peas. Good to bring something. Because you do lose a bunch when you do the transition. Is this the highway? Ooh, it's a big bridge. Oh. Oh my. That is wide open spot to get shot. How do you get down there? Because this is the edge of the map. And where's the Punisher? It doesn't even look like there's much to loot down there. Oh, here's something. Oh, a military crate and it's empty. I get run over by the trailer? I'm not sure why to go down there, or even if you can. You might not even be able to go down there. You must be able to. I don't know how you get back up, so I'm not gonna do it. Okay, we got a big building. This is looking good. How do we get in here? Oh. I hear you guys. Yep, they're definitely in there. Whatever kind of building this is, like a grocery store?
Täältä kyllä löydy mitään.
I think he's above me. Oh, you're there.
Mitä läpi vaan?
That bugger hit me. Might have been the only two guys in here. Some peanuts. Whoop. What gun do you have on you? Oh, I do need a 70. Oh, it's mostly broken. Alright, we're gonna loot this building. What's here? Door's jammed. Oh! Door. Yes, this is like a grocery store or something. So it should be a lot to loot. Might have to toss some of this stuff. Wide open parking lot. Wide open. Nothing great here. The office of the grocery store. Did I check this one? Nope. check them, right? Okay. Through. What's for sale? The Vikatar Druk sets. Nice. I take it it's fishes. €6. Yes, please. I need ammo for it, though. Radio. Receiving area. Okay, I don't have enough room for all this stuff, guys. This is definitely a spot to go, though, to get random things. That one's all empty. Alright, well, I thought it was a good spot. Okay, so that's a receiving area. Did I go in here? I think I did, didn't I? There's another upstairs? There's a different upstairs, right? Big looting mission. Oh. Uh-oh. I need an AK-74U, but this is just too rough. And the Mosins aren't really that valuable for their space they take up. Keep on looting. So what do we do with all this stuff? We need to get to a trader. I do not know of a trader in Highway. Do I try and go back to the school? Did I get anything to drink out of all that? I didn't, did I? Look at all this. These are actually worth a little bit. Ah, these are worth a lot. Have some peaches. Do I have a egg? Because that's, yes, okay. So we can immediately craft. Okay, so that wasn't footsteps I was hearing before. I did hear the door, but that's actually the crafting noises. He makes like footsteps kind of... Oh, a mess kit. That's needed for other crafting. Okay. So I'm not sure where to go now. I kind of want to get back to the doctor again now, since we're fully loaded of stuff. I have no idea if you can get to the school from here. We're in for a storm, I guess. I want to see what transitions there are here. The storm might make an end to the adventure, though. Okay, so there is a transition here. To the school. Perfect. So it's a little triangle. Wonder if this comes out closer to the school. There's the stadium. So this is on the same... Okay, so the village is that way. Highway's that way. And this is kind of like the tip of the triangle. So I wonder if these three maps Or just like the starter zone triangle. Oh my goodness. That is noisy. Because the highway and the... Yeah, that makes sense to where the transitions are on the map. Oh, jeez. Who's shooting at me? Okay, cover in this little thing. Okay. So I really don't want to die here, so we will use my homemade bandage. Because I have another one, right? Where did I make the other? Oh, it's right here. So we'll use one of these. Just to make sure I get out of here. Anything else to drink? I got food. Need drink, though. Okay. Yeah, they do make the school very difficult to get to from both maps. You gotta get across the map. And then this goes to Outpost. So those three maps as a triangle, then this goes to Outpost. I don't know, I think Outpost has soldiers in it, or guards? I don't know if they have bandits or guards. Door's been opened. Where'd that one go, bro? The storm makes it a little more difficult to hear. Hello, G-Town. We're having an interesting time. And road to Vostok here. A big storm.
Hyvänen aika, teillä on naama ihan turvoksissa.
Resets 5 minutes. Get rid of a bunch of junk. Played demo 1 and 2, haven't played the early access yet? Yeah, similar to the last demo, just more maps. There's crafting and stuff too. I don't know why I want these tourniquets, because they just stop bleeding. I mean, that helps, but it... Or just have a bandage. Oh, perfect trade.
Ei silakka suolassa mätäne. Kyllä se siitä.
How much is a locker?
Ei sinulla sattuisi niitä hyviä liköörikonvehteja olemaan.
Jam, I can store that. Oh, I get a little cabinet, maybe. No, I want some storage for the thing, though. But I wouldn't be able to fit this anywhere, right? Well, 3 minutes before I reset. $1,200 for a little cabinet thing? Man, furniture's expensive, eh? Not sure I wanted that badly. Oh.
Ei sinulla sattuisi niitä hyviä liköörikonvehteja olemaan.
That is a bad guy.
Näkemiin.
We got bad guys. Trying to imagine running in the heat of battle with a set of locker on my back. Yeah. That'd be nice for the shelter. Yeah. The furnitures are expensive, though. They're the same as bandages. The tourniquet? Tourniquet just does bleeding. It doesn't heal anything. But the bandage does or stops bleeding and it heals. I need a drink. I need a drink though. I need something to drink. New. Well, meatballs gives me a little bit.
Näkemiin.
There is a bandit here.
Ahas, mikäs mies?
Minute 20. I don't. Kind of a mess of a inventory here.
KP, kelpaa palvelukseen. Mikäs miestä vaivaa?
I checked all these, right? It's hard to hear in the storm, so not good fighting conditions.
Ahas, mikäs mies?
15 seconds. Come on, let's get some good stuff. Oh, there was painkiller there. I didn't see the painkiller. Rats. Still got the lockers. Lockers are super expensive. Oh my god, like 5,000. Bandage. Bandage. Splint. Splint. Antiseptic.
On säitä pidellyt, joo.
Now, okay, can we get this stuff? Toilet paper, that, this, that. Not even close.
Pieni ryppy konjakkia iltaisin. Se pitää kulkutaudit loitolla.
So spooky because there's a bandit opening doors and stuff.
Joo. Karavaani kulkee ja koirat haukkuu.
We gotta get the bandit.
Konjakkia iltaisin. Se pitää kulkutaudit loitolla.
Oh good, the storm is going away.
Ei mitään kiiltotarroja jaella.
Another one? Did I check these? I already forgot. Oh, 96%. We'll be coming back. Be coming back for you.
Ei kaikki taudit ole kuolemaksi.
Okay, let's try this again.
Ai, kun on nuorella miehellä huono ryhti.
I mean, I could trade. Jeez, there's another bandit walking around. Get rid of some of this stuff, though. It's just taking up so much space. Good. Oh, what else?
Ei sinulla sattuisi niitä hyviä liköörikonvehteja olemaan.
I mean, the mess kit. Don't really need. Ah, come on.
Pistä läpi vaan!
On kyllä sairasta sakkia.
Darn it. Oh, I had a hat, I guess. Keep my mess kit, I think.
Kyllähän näillä alkuun
Oh, I
päästään.
could have traded the board game. I'm like looking right past the board game.
Seuraava potilas. Ei kaikki taudit ole kuolemaksi.
Oh, we still need something to drink though.
Ai, kun on nuorella miehellä huono ryhti.
Oh, and he's replaced it with painkillers. Nothing to drink, does he? Darn it. Okay, we're gonna be in trouble though. We're gonna have to bail on him. Grab the gun.
Että hyvä ryhti pidetään ikää.
We're not gonna have a choice because I don't have anything to drink on me. And I can't count on finding something. So we're just gonna have to move. Because we're gonna be in trouble. Jeez. Little bugger, you. You could at least have a drink on you. Oh, okay. I'm dying way too fast. Drink? Drink. When's panic sets in? When's the reset on this guy's, When's the reset? Oh no, oh, I got a broken bone! That's what's killing me, that's what's killing me, the broken bone. Okay. This isn't good. There's gotta be something to drink. Oh, come on. Come on now. Not good. Jeez. Not good. How's this guy save me? We're gonna have to make a run for it. Oh no. We're gonna lose our stuff. Did he have a reset? 57 seconds. This is the only choice. And I'm losing the mental ability. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, we can use a bandage to heal our thirst. If we need to.
Olikohan kaapissa vielä sitä linjaa?
Oh, night ops. Really in trouble now? Yeah. Oh, it's just dropping so fast. I don't want to use my medical kits just because I'm thirsty. Right, I got nothing that can help, right? That's why you carry a splint, because I didn't... Okay. That frickin' bozo. We can use painkillers.
Olikohan kaapissa vielä sitä linimenttiä?
To get ourselves back, though.
Kyllähän näillä alkuun päästään.
Painkiller, painkiller, painkiller. Okay. we're gonna start going insane as well, which is gonna drop us even faster. So this is gonna be a run of champions. And I'm probably gonna get blasted while I try and do it here. We got no choice. Oh no, we're going insane. I'm not regaining stamina very well. Okay, at least make it to our home zone. You got a drink? Of course not. So what I get for not bringing drinks. Okay, catch your breath. I heard a guy. There he is. Bandage it is. No choice.
Perkele!
You got a drink on you? Of course not. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh no, that's an AK. That's a full. Ah! Well, that's how she goes. That's how she goes. Yep. The good news is I actually have gear to go again. That's the good news. But man, still a good game though. I did bring it upon myself. That difficulty there, you can't blame the game. I was dinking around too long without, without proper stuff. So I can't get mad. I still got lots of medical stuff. I can just go again. That's the whole point of the stream, was to get to the point where I could, if I died, I could just go again and recoup again. Because most of that stuff I gathered, because that was the highway loot, that was that, but that's how it goes. But I'm still able to set up again and roll again, which was where I was trying to get to. Because before, if I died, there was nothing I could do but like run out and like gather stuff as a naked guy. Yeah, but that does suck, because I still have a lot of good medical supplies on me. And another AK, right? But, oh well. You won't go to Vostok with that new game. Yeah. Well, that's permadeath there, so. But that is the game. So it is a good game. The guy's doing a really good job with his solo thing. Like that's pretty good for a solo. He's doing like that was a good experience overall. The game needs to be difficult for it to be fun. Last time I went to Vostok, I got bored and jumped a building? You mean in the demo? Or did you already go here in this game? You got bored in Vostok? You just ran there? So how'd you get there? You just kind of booked it there? Yeah, geared and looked for the cat on day 4. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, because I could get to, yeah, no problem, SLC. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, because I could go to Outpost, and that's where the cat is. But isn't it, so is Outpost, like a border map? Or is it still bandits? And is Vostok, like, right after the Outpost? Because if it's right after the Outpost, then, yeah. Oh, okay. Because I thought it was bandit zones and then guard zones and then Vostok being the military. Yeah. So what comes after Outpost? Oh, okay. Is border just one map? Like the minefield? Okay, is Vostok right after the minefield? Oh, okay, so that makes more sense. Yeah, because I got right to the point where I could have went to Outpost, and then I turned around, because I'm like, I'm not ready to keep going. So you got through Outpost, and then you managed the minefield, and then you got to Vostok, okay. And you got bored, eh? I'm not bored, it's hard to describe what it is. Because after all that looting, like what I just did, I went to highway and I looted a lot. And in school and did that. I mean, the whole experience was good. The difficulty was good. The fighting the bandits, I mean, even though the AI is not super great, it is still threatening. And there's still jump scares like crazy. So, like, that immersion is really good. I died because it was my fault. Like, that was me messing up. So that's fine. Like, it's not like I'm dying to some stupid game mechanic or something. I'm set up to the point through the stream that I could just go again if I wanted to. So it's hard to describe because I'm not really bored. But I don't really feel like I want to go and just loot again because the game is like 90% just looting the same spots over and over again. And I don't want to do that. So I don't know if that counts as boring or not. Maybe. Just repetition, right? I don't want to keep loot, close, loot, close, loot, close, loot, close because you're just looking. It's just the same thing, right? Because I'm not even going to bother with this first map. So this first map, like if I went out here to loot, that would be pretty boring. So I would try to go to school. But then I'm just trying to get back what I kind of lost. And if I did that, I went to highway. Highway's got a bit more to explore, but I guess I'm not too excited to go to highway. I wouldn't mind seeing Outpost. I'm not looking forward to the minefield. I found that annoying in the demo. But I wouldn't mind seeing Vostok. Is there just nothing there? There wasn't any Russian military there. The bandits suck, to be honest. But border patrol guards and Russian military are pretty scary. Maybe just do the task to have a purpose. Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, the bandits aren't very good, but yeah, the bandits typically don't get me. I just got there because I ran into one with an AK and I was in bad shape. They can get me, but they typically only get me if I'm running around with like a Markov pistol or something. You know, I use my 8 shots and then I gotta reload. They'll get me. But you know, if you have like an AK. The bandits, yeah, they're not really an issue. I wouldn't mind using this, but I can't get ammo for it. For whatever reason, the game's never given me I like how he's done the picture-in-picture on the Mosin. Like, I'd like to use this. But I can never get the ammo. So there's a lot of cool things. A lot of cool stuff. I do like what he's done with the game. But yeah, I don't know. He's got rain effects on the gun too, doesn't he? Yeah, like he's even got the rain on the gun. Trying to get light. I like the lighting in the game. Yeah, so it's good, but there's the problem I'm running into that I don't really feel like doing it again. And I don't know how he solves that. Like, how does the developer solve that? He models the gun really, really well. Yeah, he's done some things really, really well. No, Mosin's got an internal magazine. You just crank it open and chuck the shells in the top there. I just never have any shells for it. Or any cartridges. I don't think I have any. So yeah. Very cool, but I don't know how to solve the fact that I'm just like, I don't really want to do that again. Because, yeah, what would my next mission be? I would, like, what would I run again? I'd probably just run the Markov again. Or I could run... I think I got a Colt. Yeah, I got a 1911. Like, run a pistol again. But then I'm going with a pistol. And yeah, I would just be trying to get meds. Like, I got meds. But I would just... Yeah, I don't really need to collect meds at this point. Or flashlights. So I would just be going for weapons and ammo. But I don't really find a whole lot of it. It'd be the same thing. It would just be clicking a lot, looting a lot, trying to find... Like, I found a military crate, but there was nothing in it. So I'm kind of at the point where I should be finding armor or something, right? Like, going out to find armor and helmets. Some attachments to guns. But the zones I go to don't have any of that. Like the school and the highway. Maybe Outpost does? Like, would I try to go to Outpost next? But I'd be going to Outpost with a pistol. So I don't know if I would try to do that or not, or if I would go to school or highway and try to get an AK again functioning. I sort of know. I seen one video about the cat. There's a bunker or whatever under the ground complex on the right side of the map. Yeah, it's one guy did a video on it. Apparently there's a red building, and you go to the bunker that's in range of the red building or something. But he doesn't know, the video didn't say if it always spawns there. It could be more of a random spot. A hole with planks on it? I'm not too sure that was in the video, but I can't remember. But oh well. We're gonna end her here. Cause yeah, I just it's a weird feeling because I'm like the game's good. It was a good experience even though I died. And I don't feel like I don't want to play it again because I died. I don't want to keep doing that looting thing. The loot is, I don't know, there's something with the looting. There's a lot of looking and finding nothing. Like a lot of looking and finding nothing. Similar to bunker where the trader is in the outpost. Oh, there's a trader in outpost? Man, I kind of want to find him now. I don't have it in me though. Because I'd have to cross school, so this map school, and then go to outpost. What does the trader at outpost have? Like, does he have armor and stuff? I'm kind of looking for the, I've got to go do this thing. This next thing to see what it is. But all I kind of think about is, oh man, I got to click through that school again. Or go to that same grocery store I just went to. I mean, the grocery store is definitely a place to go, but looting that grocery store took, you know, 15 minutes or so. And it was not really fun looting. Armor weapons. Oh, okay, so outpost is where you go for your gun stuff. Interesting. So you got this general guy, then you got the doctor, then you got the outpost guy with the weapons. Hmm. Oh, we'll have to see. Because then, oh well, yeah. I keep thinking about that grocery store, and I'm like, man, I don't want to click through that grocery store again. that was like 50 points of loot, like 50 spots to loot in that building, and like 45 of them are empty. It's just like, oh man, it's just over and over and over again. Man, he does do a lot of cool things in the game, though. Like the weapons, he does do a really good job on that. And I like how you can like decorate your place and whatnot. He does do a good job on a lot of things. Oh well, I'm gonna have to get to bed anyways. All right, thanks for showing up, guys, and hanging out. And I'll shut it off now. Thanks a bunch. Have fun in the game if you have it. And we'll see you later. Have a good night.